Oh, yesterday I slept well. Maybe you should know that my mom don't like you, but she likes it. Oh, I don't know why my back hurts. It's gastric. Can be. She likes it. I'm getting ready, guys, to go outside. Put some perfume. I just took a very hot shower. And yesterday we walked like 15 kilometers. Today, for fuck's sake, we are not gonna do that. We're gonna walk just enough. Baby, you should go and I'm gonna eat a chocolate. This chocolate looks good, but I'm never gonna buy it ever again. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. I'm just a baby, really. Hi, my hero. Hey, welcome back. Do you scam people? I try, but I cannot. The world to forget Tiananmen Square massacre? I don't think so. It's just people don't care, right? How can China make people forget, right? They have to do brainwashing for that. I'm pretty sure they're not doing brainwashing, right? In general, history is written by the winners, right? So, whenever like you see history, most of the time it's gonna be like people writing it from their perspective. Ah, okay, let's go, guys. Kind of similar to Europe, right? Like they don't talk about it, about the killings, mass genocides they did. To scam people, I try to scam people, guys. I want to scam people. I cannot. Understand? I don't have the wealth to scam other people. If I had enough wealth and money, I would do that. I mean, if I had enough ability, I would scam people, 100%. Like for example, right now, if you send me like $1,000, I'm gonna do whatever you say. Like, fuck it. If you want me to say like something against China, I'm gonna do it as well. I'm gonna turn into capitalist instead of a socialist because I need that money now. Understand? So yes, if you give me enough money, I will scam people. I don't mind doing that. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go outside, guys. So today we're gonna walk like just enough. Not gonna do like easy like yesterday. By the way, guys, I want to say like iPhone is pretty good. I used to hate on it, but I walked yesterday like 4 hours, and entire time I was doing live stream, but my phone held up very well. It was very, very good. The live stream kept going, everything kept going and on. Ayo. We have our shoes on. When I came back home, my phone still had like 10% charge. Oh my god. So I like iPhone. I don't know why I'm dying today. Mm-hmm. Do you wanna write a song? Everything you want. Do you guys, by the way, watch RimWorld? Like play RimWorld, anyone? Makes sense. But why? I can search it on DeepSeek. Like, what do you want me to search in DeepSeek? Isn't it normal? Like, for example, like you cannot talk about Israel in USA. Similar to like in China, you cannot talk about Tiananmen Square. So everywhere, like whenever you kill people, you cannot talk about them in that country, right? Like Iraq, Iran, Vietnam War, all the things in US, right? You cannot talk about. Similarly, like if you go to like Pakistan, you're not gonna be able to talk about like the Pakistani genocide, yada yada yada. Every country does their own genocides, right? Every country does their own mass murders in their own background. It's a fun thing to do, guys. Killing people has been done by people for centuries. Uh, okay, I'm ready now. I'm a little bit scared that it's gonna be very cold outside. Do you guys think like that? It's a normal thing. Hmm. Okay, little bit too cold. Fuck, you know, the thing that I hate about this city is this fucking smog. I don't know if it's smog or fog, but I don't like it. Once a week, I mean, you're gonna have history is written, but yeah, history is written by the winners. You know, like for example, uh, Taipei Revolution, right? Like Christian people, like Christianity has killed more people than you can count, right? In Taipei Revolution, like because of the Christian missionary, there was 30 million people who died in China, right? Do you think a Christian person is gonna go and say, "Oh, look, Christian killed this many people"? No, they're gonna say, "Oh, Christianity is so good; it saved people." Blah 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 blah. Same as that. And 30 million people is more than the people died in World War II. Does that make sense? Then you have the Crusades. You have so many things. Yeah, that's how the world works. We hide the false things. Like for example, another example, like why just gives the example of Christianity. You can give the example of Arabs as well, right? Arabs went on conquest. conquered many things, burned down many libraries, right? Do you think Islamic people are saying that? No. Same for Epstein file, right? The UAE is tied to it, but do you think you like is Muslim people are gonna go and say, "Oh, UAE is bad"? No, people loves UAE, right? Like Western people loves that country, and that country is just basically a slave country run by slaves, right? Like you have labor camp there in UAE, literal labor camps. But do you think like any person is going there and saying like, "Oh, UAE is not a good country"? They love it, right? Most people love it. Most people love going to Dubai. Like all the YouTubers and streamers, you can see they're gonna love and like, oh, Dubai is so rich. Dubai is so good. Why is it rich? Because they have slaves there. Almost South Asian, all the South Asian that goes there, majority of them are slaves. Are the Uyghurs treated as second-class citizens? No, not like that. Yes, to a certain extent, yes, understand, but not like that. Not the way you think it is. So this is why I don't like saying like yes and no answers. Look, any country, anywhere in the world, minority is gonna be treated badly by the majority. Understand? Anywhere in the world, no matter where you go. Uyghurs are a minority, right? So they're treated to a certain extent poorly, but they have more rights than Chinese people, right? Even when there was one child policy, they were allowed to have like more childrens. They have more freedom. They can go to better university. But these are not a good indicator to show like they're second class. They're not treated as second class citizen, but on a micro level, it's arguable. Does that make sense? The law doesn't say it like that, but it's still arguable because Xinjiang is not a developed place, right? But you can also similarly argue like Yunnan is not a developed place. You can say like uh, Gansu province, right? It's the most undeveloped city in the world. I mean, in China, sorry, not the world. So they can say like, oh, we're not as developed as well. So this is a debate that is like difficult to do, understand. Based on law, based on the data we have, it's so difficult to talk about it. Like if you want to say like, no, of course not. That's the extreme part of it. Understand? Look, so so whenever you hear these things, I know where you hear it from. Like most of the people that talks about it is like the Falun Gong, right? Like the cult. So those cultish people, they do these things like often. They say something that is like reasonable and arguable. No, 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 not like that. Uh, the concentration camp thing, to a certain extent, I think it was true, right? Because I cannot say it because I didn't see the Chinese news of it, right? I didn't see it by myself. But there was a lot of media coverage about it in the West, right? But again, CNN is not a good, credible source. So, of course, it can happen to a certain extent, but not the way you think it is. Understand? Like sterilization, no, I have Xinjiang friend everywhere. If you go to club, I even go to like the Xinjiang club. There's a lot of people, a lot of normal people. Understand? And China doesn't want if they were sterilized, would China allow them to have more babies? Understand? I just don't want to say like the way like so easily, but so often what like the cultist people will do is like cult people will do is that yeah, it's not the Western report, understand? It's not the media that's report that. Sometimes I don't mind it. It's okay. It's not the media report. It's just sometimes like propaganda that is taken by the media because media is also how to say run by them like the cult. Think about evangelists, right? Evangelist Christians. They have a lot of power. Think about the Falun Gong. They have a lot of power. They have a lot of money. They spend like billions of dollars in order to make Trump the president, right? They spread false information. They make fake Twitter accounts in order to like boost their posts and things like that. So uh just like the neo evangelists, right? They spend a lot of money in order to portray like Israel as a good thing because they have stakes in everywhere. So media coverage is not always like the truth, but yes, to a certain extent it happens. But what happens is like if you guys know like like any like the right hyper right wing, uh, like the bodybuilder guys, right? For example, Andrew Tate. So the way he talks, like he says, like the way you can fix your life, you should wake up at the morning. You should wake up early in the morning, fix your bed, go do workout, fix yourself. Don't care about other. Fuck bitches, fuck horse. Girls are bitch. Girls are all horse. See how it happens? So you start with something normal, then periodically you talk about something that doesn't make sense, but you say something normal that everyone knows, but it goes inside your mind and you think, whoa, he's saying something profound. The reason for that is because he has a lot of subscriber and he has a lot of money. So it's like, oh, okay, this is something profound. And then you take it in and then you go there and then it's crazy, right? Whatever he says is illogical and utterly devoid of any evidence, right? So that's the similar thing. Like first they say, oh, are they second class citizens? That's something debatable, right? Are they? Are they not? Some will debate, some will say like they are not, some will say they are, right? Because it's nothing like it's not so like black and white. It's not like you can just see and tell. But then they're gonna go and like, oh, China government is sterilizing them. China government is taking their kidney. Understand? That is like devoid of any rationality. But you believe in the first you start argument, then slowly you believe in them. Oh, same as like the QAnon theories, right? QAnon people. So they're gonna start with something that is like, okay, yeah, that is debatable. Or even sometimes that is like we agree on. Understand? But then later on you go to these crazy places where you don't know what is happening and what the fuck they're talking about. Are the Tibetans sent out under tight security and subjected to forceful sterilization? No, 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 not like that. No, Tibetan people are more accepted. Uh, if you guys don't know this, I have a lot of Tibetan friends, and I work for them as well, like in a research institute. It's not like that. Maybe 100 years ago, when they were having the war, but no, not at all. Oh, my ex girlfriend is also Tibetan, so she has a kid now. So probably if she was sterilized, I mean, how she's having kids, right? Not like that. It's again, it's the same thing, right? Same debatable thing. You start with like the second, are they second class citizen or not? No, yes, something like that, right? You can argue. Okay, I'm ready, by the way. You can argue if they're second class citizen or not. Some will argue yes, some will argue no. But the problem that happens is like later on, right? We go to our crazy places. Okay, by the way, guys, remember like when we start going outside, the stream's gonna start lagging, right? Because I'm using a VPN and it's gonna become crazy. But that's why, guys, remember, always ask this question, why? If you guys are watching my live stream and if you ever take like something from it, like I know it's almost everything. Do you really think China might capture it? No, it's not possible. Because Taiwan, again, guys, remember, one China policy is accepted by every country in the world, is endorsed by every country in the world. You can Google it now. Like, does US endorse like the one China policy or not? They does, right? So it's agreed by everyone. It's just the new propaganda in order to use like against China. That's all. Understand? These things, like for example, Taiwanese people. Do you think Taiwanese people care about this shit? No, they care about food. Normal people care about food, prosperity, if they have job or not. They don't care. Most of the 99% of the Taiwanese people don't want to rock the boat. They don't want other people to go. Like for example, when Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan, right? Every Taiwanese people fucking hated it. They didn't want her to come. But she went because she's a bitch, right? Shouldn't say that, but because she's an asshole. Right? Asshole is a more better word. So she went. Even though like around 74% people don't wanted her to come. Does that make sense? Okay, guys, let's start going. By the way, your profile picture is Luffy, right? So look, this is my cover. I love One Piece. Did I turn off everything? Okay. Like today we're gonna walk only to a certain extent. Okay, we have our. Maybe my glasses. Wait. I remember what I'm supposed to bring. I'm supposed to bring my card. I need to withdraw some money, guys. I'm broke as fuck. Sun R-E. 开始. Today we started the live stream very early. I'm really happy about this. Okay. Now you know we don't use wallet, but I have my card. Shit. So if we see like a Bank of China, we're gonna go for it. We will not. Becoming a dedicated live streamer, guys. I'm happy about this. Today is Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow is Friday. Friday night, it won't be the same in this town. I took some vitamins, guys. Multivitamin, right? Oh, so about like Taiwan and shit. So these two countries belong to the same party, same country. Taiwan belongs to China. And the only thing that makes Taiwan different is that it's gonna have its own government system, right? That's all. That's what called two-party, one China policy. Do you guys think I look good? This is what I wear. My trousers. Of course I look good. It's my trousers. Da-da-da. But today I went out. I took a shower, then I went out. Right. Handsome boy here. I mentioned that was me. Do you guys think like boys get a lot of girls or something?